to be decided tonight here in Montreal. The first time the gold medals will be handed out in this city since 1978, the second ever World Junior Championship. It's Canada and the United States for gold here tonight. And Canada and the United States are set to go head-to-head here tonight with gold on the line. What more could you ask for? Nicolas Roy facing off against Luke Cunningham. And right away, Jordan Greenway's into it with Julien Gauthier. Greenway a goal and 2 assists against Canada in the round-robin meeting.
Both coaches will have talked to their team, Gord, about balancing emotion and discipline. These kids will be revved up to go here, and the puck is gone.
And here we go. Kale Klang back to pick it up, plays it ahead for Gauthier. Julien Gauthier, who has 4 goals in Canada's last 2 games, swings it ahead. It's away, but picked up down by Dubé. Swings that rink wide for Mitch Stevens. He lost the puck. And now the Americans swing back. Thompson plays it ahead. Tage Thompson. In for Keeper Bellows. A quick shot that's kicked away by Hart. Brought back by Dubé. A wide open start here. Dubé drops it now for Cirelli. Swings it back. Jake Beat in. Big shot on the goal post by Stevens. Now the centering pass missed Cirelli. Great chance at both ends. Bellows turned away by Hart. And then a goal post for Canada.
Well, nerves create chances. 1 at each end. What is expected to be an unbelievable final is off to a great start.
Walks it in across the line. Tried to drop it off. It's picked off and brought back by Roslovic. Jack Roslovic wheels around Bean. In shoots. He missed the far side for Bellows. Up ahead for White. Colin White from his knees back to Anderson. Sends it back in front. Hart kicks that away. And now Hart had playing pile into him. And Joseph gathers up the loose puck. Flying ahead is Stevens. Joseph buys some time and winds his way in. Snaps that pass ahead for Barzal. Matt Barzal sends it back. Rebound score! Thomas Chabot gives Canada the lead.
Thomas Chabot has been all over the place in the first 4.5 minutes. He got caught on a 2-on-1 earlier. Now watch him make this play from 200 feet. He throws Colin White to the ice and now jumps in the play. Matt Barzal makes a terrific play to go across the front of the net. He's trying to go to Joseph. This puck will go by Joseph, off his stick, and Thomas Chabot puts Canada on the board.
Chabot, the only defenseman in the tournament with a point in every game. That's his 4th goal. He beats all defensemen with 9 points. And Canada has the early goal for a 1-0 lead.
A true 200-foot play from Chabot. Defensively behind his own net, finishing it the other.
Pass misfired. Joseph picks it up. In comes Matthew Joseph, streaking in. Joseph, a wraparound try. And the save is made by Tyler Parsons. Dubé quickly back on it for Stevens. Try to serve there for Cirelli. He was loose in front. Cunningham breaks it up. Now a bouncing puck batted away. Knocked down by Lauzon. Puts it in, shoots, scores! Jeremy Lauzon, 2-0 Canada.
Lauzon has not played a lot in this tournament. Last year, he was cut in Finland. What a long ride home that must have been. Luke Cunningham has the puck behind the net. He wants to clear it around the boards. It deflects a couple of times and then is batted out towards the slot. Lauzon beats Jeremy Bracco, who can't quite react quick enough, and Lauzon fires a bullet, his 2nd of the tournament, up over the blocker of Tyler Parsons, and Canada has 2 goals from 2 defensemen in the first 9 minutes.
Front of the goal, here's Keller with it. Keller shoots off the skate. Fabro can't find it. Lauzon tied up. The puck loose in the corner. Cirelli trying to pick it up. Here's Keller back with it. Sends it back across. Cunningham shoots. He fired it wide. In for Cunningham. Walks in, drops it down to the goal line. Fed back. Cunningham shoots, and Hart makes the save and hangs on.
Since he got back in it, along with Cirelli and Dubé.
In comes McAvoy now on the power play. A backhand shot. Hart's down, makes the stop. Drop it back. Strome now plays it down for Barzal. In the corner for Dubois. Drops it back. Strome in, shoots. Parsons makes the save and hangs on. In the corner goes for Dubé. Dylan Dubé walks off the boards. Dubé still with it. Spins and shoots. Kicked out there by Parsons. The rebound just out of the way of Stevens. And now Stevens races back on Roslovic, works it in. Big Stevens in, steps around box, centers and Parsons makes the save. Gets a stick on that. Now feeds back for Bean, along wrist shot into the midsection of Tyler Parsons. And Gauthier was standing right there looking for a loose puck. He's tangling now with Caleb Jones. First step. Now a centering pass goes back to a shot. In, shoots. Hit a leg and went wide. Boy. Rink wide pass for Greenway. Jordan Greenway works in. Greenway drops it back for the trailer. McAvoy in, shoots, scores! Charlie McAvoy sweeps in and gets the U.S. on the board, down 2-1.
All 3 goals in the game scored by defensemen. Chabot and Lauzon for Canada, Charlie McAvoy for the States. McAvoy's going to absorb the check from Tyson Jost. Jost changes after the check. You see only 3 Canadian players in the picture. And that gives McAvoy time to jump into the play. Jost is changing. Greenway with a heads-up play. You see the Canadian players late into the play. They figure they got enough time to make this change. But this is a wonderful pass from Jordan Greenway, and Charlie McAvoy makes no mistake as he beats Carter Hart on the glove side, and it's 2-1.
His own Parsons out the play, couldn't handle it. And now Joseph knocks it down. Matthew Joseph swings it back. Radish in, fires, Parsons save, rebound, moves it for Joseph, back for it, and knocked it wide. Now is Sean. Crunched there by Joseph.
Joseph is going to come from the corner, get to the front of the net. He bats it with his hand, and as he's going to push it away.
Set it, bounces right back in front. And Roslovic with a shot kicked away by Hart. Battles there with Paige Thompson. Dubois trying to center it, gets it right back. Waugh drops it back, Gauthier in, shoots, Parsons makes the save, and he'll hang on.
Since this line has been put together with Nicolas Waugh and Pierre-Luc Dubois, it seems like Julien Gauthier gets 3 or 4 chances to score every game. He's got 2 goals in back-to-back games. He had the empty netter last night. But look at how tight they are puck support. He's still high enough that he can get back defensively, which coaches always want, and where you have to be. But he's in a scoring spot. He takes it quickly, delivers it. Parsons again aggressively out to the blue.
It's tied up as it goes back to cut it. His long shot tipped just wide. Now Keller back on it. Tied up by Fabro, centering pass. Terry works in, fires. Hart makes the stop with Greenway busting in. And Carter Hart able to hang on. Draw picked up by Roslovic. Back for Fox. Adam Fox works in, shoots, scores! Tipped in front. A power play goal for Fox. And this game is tied at 2.
Hart doesn't pick this up. It's through traffic. It's through a screen. It starts with the face-off win. Man, Troy Terry has done a lot of things right for the United States.
That might be Bellows' goal.
Let's take a look. There's Terry. They scrum around on the draw. And the help from Thompson gets the puck back to Fox. Lord, I think that's going to be Terry's goal. Looks like it was deflected just in front of Bellows. It might have hit Bellows as well. In the first period about pushing that defense back and getting on the body.
Now
Get on it again.
Steele sends it back in front, a loose bouncing puck, and Chabot swept that away as Hart was trapped out of the goal. Joseph banks it ahead for Barzal. Barzal in with Radish. Matt Barzal works it back, can't shot. Parsons makes the save, gloves it down. Loose puck, Chabot trying to feed it back in front. Chabot throws that towards the goal. Barzal fires, that's blocked. And Bracco has it back, can't get it by Joseph. Matthew Joseph in the corner for Barzal, has time. Barzal feeds it back. Chabot works in. Poke check there by Greenway. Now Chabot back with it. Centers it. Radish reaching for it. Parsons kicks that away to 2-on-1 now for the U.S. if they hurry. Bracco with Greenway, but Joseph comes back. Bracco in, bobbled the puck. Now Bracco spins and fires, and Clegg deflects that for Team USA. Skates away from Waugh. Lead pass for Bellows. In on Clegg. Bellows fires, and Hart gets a piece of that. Wise through center ice, drops it back to Strome with a head of steam. Strome plays it across to Barzal. Barzal back for Strome. Couldn't get a stick on that. Now Dubois loose in the corner. Pierre-Luc Dubois for Dylan Strome. Strome centers it. Radish with a shot. Rebound. Radish reaching for it. Couldn't find the handle.
Chabot on the ice.
Barzal wins the draw. Joseph walks in. Radish with a quick shot. And Parsons makes a save on him. Penalty coming to the U.S. That point shot by Lauzon goes just wide. Bellows touches up, and Canada's going to the power play. 55 seconds into the third period.
Oh, Matthew Joseph is in distress here. Coming back to the bench.
Bellows Bellows will go off.
This is off the face-off. Joseph comes across the middle. That's a knee-on-knee hit by Bellows. Oh, man. Joseph is gone from the Canadian bench.
Second zone. Joe's looking for it. Enon Fitzgerald. The puck loose in the corner now. Joe's battling for it. And Joe's kicks it free for Bean. Being backed up there by Clegg. Bean bats it down for Waugh. Nicola Waugh walks in, shoots, scores! Nicola Waugh, power play goal, and Canada's back on top.
One piece of good news for Canada. Matthew Joseph is back on the bench, and one piece of great news. Canada's power play goal is Jake Bean. Terrific work to keep it alive. And Nicola Waugh fires this up over the blocker of Tyler Parsons. Two Carolina Hurricane draft picks connect. Canada has a 3-2 lead as Waugh drags this around. Terry beats Parsons, and they've regained their lead.
Now to the sideboards, picked up now by White. In comes Colin White. Walks in. White, a backhand shot into that wide. And Strome has it back now for Canada. A rink-wide pass for Joseph. Picks it up off the sideboards. Joseph works in. Little spin around with Joseph, peels back. Waiting for help to arrive. He drops it back. And there's McLeod with his first shift of the game with 16 to go in the third period.
Oh, man, he must be a bundle of nerves here.
Everybody else got their tightness out about 2 hours ago. Shabbat swings it around. Keller trying to close the wall. McLeod back on it. Feeds ahead for Joseph. Joseph splits the knee. Works in. Joseph scores! Matthew Joseph! 4-2 Canada.
Well, I guess he's all right.
What a feed from McLeod.
Here was the penalty that led to the power play goal. He gets his knees clipped out, limps off the ice and goes down the tunnel to get looked at by the Canadian staff. And then the leading goal scorer for Canada coming into this tournament, 25 goals in St. John of the Quebec League in 29 games. That's his first of the tournament. The Quebec League has all 4 goals for Canada in a 4-2 third period lead.
And this place is going off. In 2 games. Now McAvoy works in. McAvoy feeds it across. Bellows shoots, scores! Kiefer Bellows has his second, and the United States is back.
Well, this is a heck of a pass by Charlie McAvoy. Kiefer Bellows had his first goal bounce off him in the second period. This one is a one-timer. As the puck is turned over deep in the corner, McAvoy passes diagonally and back a little bit. And Gord, you were referencing Kiefer Bellows' shot. His coach David Quinn said maybe the best in college hockey. This is delivered in big league fashion. This isn't on the tee. It's deep in his feet. He digs it out and beats Carter Hart.
39 seconds after the Joseph goal. It's now a 1-goal game again. Barzal, he lost it. Picked up by White. Colin White works to the backhand shot on the side of the goal. No, shovels it back in front. Keller can't reach it. Clayton Keller back with it. Being harassed by Clegg. Plays it back. Long shot. Tip score. 7 goals in 7 games for Colin White. 4-4 here in the third.
What a wild, emotional, momentum-changing hockey game. Matthew Barzal is going to whip on this breakout pass, and White's going to drive the net, but he stays with it, and he's going to get to the side of the net. Adam Fox has his head up the whole way. I got a great view of this. It's on my eye line. He's looking outside the net, and he slides this right to White. That's a beautiful tip. And the United States has come back from their second 2-goal deficit. Man, this puck is an inch over Carter Hart's pad. And Colin White is on the board again.
Strome, back to Jost. To the point they go to Clegg. Clegg works in. Pivots back in front of Bellows. Shoots through traffic, that's blocked. Loose puck, Strome fires, Parsons save. One chance and Strome flips that wide. Strome back on it. To the point to Clegg. Winds and fires, that's tipped wide. Off the inboard. Spears reaching for it. A quick shot. Parsons makes the stop on it. Strome goes into the forecheck. Spears down to Strome. Centering pass. Spears in, shoots, and Parsons kicked it away. Now Cunnin back with it. For Strome. Strome spins and shoots. Parsons saves. The rebound bounced away from Dubois. McAvoy can't clear it out. Here's Dubois. Barzell's alone. Waits. Feeds it back across. And Dubois missed it. And a wide open net. Dubois missed it. And sped down the ice by Terry. Oh, what a chance. And Pierre-Luc Dubois still shaking his head.
Dubois watching on the big screen as the puck goes to Barzell. Barzell slides it right back, and it either hops, we'll get a better look at it here, or skips right past Dubois. Oh, it just hit the heel of his stick. You see him look skyward as Dubois was going to stop it and shoot it in the net instead of sweeping it into the net. It just hit the heel of his stick, and a glorious opportunity gone.
Foley reaching for it. Under 5 to go now in the third period. Julien Gauthier with it. He lost it. In comes Thompson. Fires. Hart makes the save. Rebound. Foley can't connect. Back with it. Brings it around to the other side. Cirelli racing to it. McAvoy picks it up. Shoots. Hart makes the save. It bounces around in front. Still loose. Terry battling for it. That's knocked away by Clegg.
He's taking the draw, so Barzell's going to try and draw this to Strome.
White against Barzell. Draw one. Back to the point. Shabbat can't reach it. And Shabbat hooks it around. Canada and the United States are going to overtime in the gold medal game at the World Junior Championship. Finds his way in. And Ciccone knocked that away. Earlier, Russia beat the Swedes for the bronze. Now a chance. In comes White. Plays it back. Keller in. Shoots. Hart knocked that away. Picked up by Anderson. He fired that wide. The Canadian bench bounces back down. Apparently didn't hit the bench as Waugh picks it up. For Dubois. In. Shoots. And the save made by Parsons, who got just a piece of that. He lost it to Joseph. In comes Matthew Joseph now. Tips around McAvoy. Joseph centers it. Bouncing puck tipped wide there by Spears. Joseph back on it. Spears in the corner. Down for Barzell. Barzell spins to get free. Matt Barzell works it back. A backhand shot that's blocked by Fox. Scoops it up. Back at the point is Strome. Strome in the corner for Barzell. Matt Barzell works his way in. Shoots short side. Parsons makes the save. Gets the glove down and hangs on. Plays it back for Clegg. Dale Clegg back for Bean. Jake Bean flies in, shoots. Stopped by Parsons. Bean back on it. Has it back. Beats it back to Clegg. He sends it across to Bean. Bean beats it down. Oh, pulls it back across. Oh, what a stop by Parsons. Rebound fired by Bean. That goes off the glass. Racing to it. Dylan Dubé has some time. Beats it down below the goal line. Somebody moves in. Rebound fired up by Dubé. That goes off the leg. Foley on the box, knocks down Juleson. Put ahead for Terry, racing back as Clegg for the loose puck.
What unorthodox, he's an athletic, reactionary goaltender. He pokes away the chance by Waugh. It goes out in the slot to Gauthier. And look at this left pad. Stop and kick. Gauthier, who has 4 goals in the last 2 games, that close to ending it.
Jack Ashon into the corner for Greenway. Greenway was behind the goal. Works it back in front. Hart's down. The puck is loose. Cunnin put it wide. Now sent back in front by Bracco. Greenway couldn't reach it. At the line, Ashon can't hold it.
Here's that scramble earlier where Greenway gets the puck to the front of the net. And then he's just going to miss it here as the puck hops over his stick. Well, that hit Hart's glove. And then it's Cirelli gets his stick to the puck just in front of Greenway.
Back in the corner. Bracco picks it up. Jeremy Bracco down low for Greenway, shielding off Shabbat. Sends it back in front, cutting and drive. Hart's down, the puck is loose. It's batted away by Shabbat. Oh, what a chance there for Greenway, and Shabbat took it away. Now Joseph lifts it down. Jones, bouncing puck, picked up by Cirelli, in! And he's stopped by Parsons. And the U.S. net is dislodged as Cirelli came in. And within 10 seconds, 2 chances to end it at either end of the ice.
Bracco, Cunnin, and Greenway on the forecheck. Cunning's shot is stopped. I thought Bracco had it right here. He chipped it wide of the net. Chabot was able to help out. And then Caleb Jones tries to catch this. He misses it.
Paddles forward in the corner. Waugh feeds back to Gauthier. Rolling puck fires, and Parsons got just a piece of that for Jones. Caleb Jones in the corner for Greenway. Throws it back in front. He just missed Bracco with that pass. Now McAvoy back with it. Plays it around to Greenway. Looks it back in front. Harts down. The puck is loose on the side of the goal. Chabot dove and knocked it away. Dubois back with it. Lifts it back to center ice. McAvoy bats it ahead for Bracco.
Before Jordan Greenway, this puck's going to come back here. Greenway's got a chance to poke it away into the net, and it's Chabot who dives here to clean up the mess.
U.S. is changing as Tyson Jost brings it ahead. Fires it down to the American zone. Stevens looking for it. Ciccone knocked down by Cirelli. Shoots and deflects in front. Loose puck. Stevens put it wide. Oh, what a chance there. Jolson back with it. He fires. Parsons looking around. The puck's in his equipment. 0.9 seconds remaining, and Canada had two chances there to win it. Oh, man.
Joe scraps it around, and now the whole goal is to get this thing to the net as quick as you can. Mitchell Stevens misses by a fraction on this rebound as the puck bounces off of Fitzgerald. Stevens has it here. Oh, it goes through Fitzgerald's feet and wide of the net.
Cirelli wins it back. Jolson going to shot away, and time expires for the second time in the history of the World Junior Championship. The gold medal will be decided in a shootout. The first since 2000, when the Czechs beat the Russians. 4-4 the score through 4 full periods.
And if you did not see the semifinals yesterday, as they're doing the coin toss to see who goes first, Troy Terry scored 3 goals for the Americans in the shootout yesterday, 3 for 3. Echoes of Jonathan Toews for Canada back in 2007. And who will be the Jonathan Toews of today, if there is one for Canada? The U.S. will shoot first. Canada will shoot second. And just to remind you one more time, 5 shooters apiece as they changed the rule from 3 last spring. For the shootout, once again, Gordon Miller and Ray Ferraro.
So away we go. Carter Hart plays for Everett in the Western Hockey League. He's been in 1 shootout this year, stopped all 3 shots he faced. On the other side, Tyler Parsons is 0-2 in shootouts this year in the Ontario League. 1-5 in his career. He won one as a rookie for the London Knights. Colin White was the first shooter for the U.S. yesterday against Russia, and he'll kick it off here tonight.
He went backhand deke, fake with a wrist shot, and then went to the backhand.
And Colin White, the 19-year-old, one of 2 returnees for the United States, the Ottawa Senators' first-round pick, will start it off. Here we go. White moves in, stopped by Hart.
Colin White denied by Carter Hart.
And now Strome will shoot for Canada. He does not have a shootout attempt since returning to the Ontario Hockey League. Strome works in, shoots, and Parsons turns him away.
Strome wants to wait out Parsons and get this up over the glove. He doesn't get it high enough. Parsons holds his ground, and he makes the stop.
Now it's after 5 rounds. You can start using anyone you want.
Clayton Keller missed in the shootout as well yesterday.
Same order for the U.S. as yesterday so far. Keller works in, stopped by Hart.
Just like Parsons did earlier, Hart stays his ground, keeps his glove up, snares the Keller shot.
Matt Barzal now.
Really silky hands. Barzal will be able to get tight to Parsons' feet.
Barzal works in a backhand shot. That goes wide, and no one has scored yet.
Almost certain Barzal's going to deke here. He takes it to his backhand, ends up going wide of the net. And now there's Kiefer Bellows, who has 2 goals in the regulation part of the game.
Bellows to give the U.S. the lead. In on Hart. glove save.
Oh man, is he locked in. George, you've talked about Brian Bellows' shot Kiefer Bellows' shot a couple of times in this game. How quickly he delivers it. Carter Hart fields that one cleanly, and now it's Tyson Jost.
The third shooter for Canada. Tyson Jost in, and Parsons makes the stop. The shooters are 0 for 6 so far.
Jost wants to go right over the pad. Parsons moves with him and makes the stop. And here comes Troy Terry. 3 goals in the shootout yesterday.
He was 3 for 3. Terry in on Hart. Shoots, scores! 4 for 4 in shootouts in 2 days, and the United States has the lead.
He's gone through the 5-hole 4 times. 3 times yesterday, 1 today. It's exactly what he did the first time yesterday, down the left side, 1 step to his right, and he beats Hart through the pads. And here is Cirelli.
Cirelli 3 for 3 for Oshawa this year. Cirelli to tie it. Works in a backhand shot, and Parsons makes the stop. And so now the U.S. can win it.
Cirelli goes to the backhand. Turned away athletically by Parsons, and Jeremy Bracco, who plays in Kitchener, can wrap this up.
He was the 5th shooter for the U.S., scored to keep them alive yesterday. Bracco in on Hart. Bracco in, and Hart turns him away to keep Canada alive.
Oh, Hart has to squeeze the stick, keep the stick down with pressure. This almost squeaks through.
4 this year in the Quebec League. Waugh works in, deep. Parsons makes the stop, and the United States has won the gold medal in Montreal. World Junior Champions with the win. The 4th gold medal for the U.S. in its history. They come back from a pair of 2-goal deficits and take Canada down in the shootout. What a night.
Gord, while the Canadian players are sitting on the bench, Connor Ingram scrambled over the bench to go down to Carter Hart. The Americans celebrate an unbelievable comeback victory, down 2-0, down 4-2. 1 goal in the shootout by Troy Terry. He got the winner in back-to-back games.
And think of the close chances. Dubois in the 3rd period, who fanned that chance. Stevens late in overtime. But Tyler Parsons, a Memorial Cup champion for the London Knights, is now a World Junior Champion for Team USA.
Team captain Luke Cunnin to come forward to accept the IIHF Championship Trophy.
Luke Cunning's been a captain all the way along. He's a sophomore at Wisconsin, the captain there, their leading scorer. Captain of their under-18 team, and now captain of their gold medal-winning World Junior Championship team.
Thank you, Toronto. Grand merci, Montréal.
It's goal for the United States as they'll head home to Buffalo as the defending World Junior Champion. It was a classic night here in Montreal, befitting of a gold medal game. Let's send you back to James Duthie.
All right, thank you, Gord. You know, this tournament, for much of it, was just kind of so-so. There weren't that many great games, a lot of tight ones in the Swedish group, but it really turned yesterday. Those 2 games in the semifinals, the U.S. game with Russia to the shootout, Canada and Sweden, and then today the bronze medal game to overtime and the gold medal game to a shootout. Just an unbelievable ending to the 2017 World Juniors. Look, a shootout is still a terrible way to decide a hockey game that great, and I would have said the same thing if Canada won.